start with giving the arms and legs a little bit of a shake. Morning, Jane. And then lifting the heels up and down off the ground. Okay, and with the feet shoulder width, toes forward, and we'll start with some arms swinging up to the shoulders and then back behind the body, arms come down. As we normally do, dip the knees, straighten the legs as the arms come up. And just focus on the body, so focus on the top of the head when we're lifting up, it's like it's pulling the body up. When we move down, it's relaxing ankles, knees and the hips, and we just let the body drop down. Keep most of the weight on the balls of the feet so you feel quite springy in the legs. Morning, Georgina.
Good morning.
And then we'll swing one arm forward and one arm back. And then the hands come up a little bit higher, tap hands above the head. Okay, and then slowly let the arms just settle down. And then put the chin down. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck and then circle the head so the ear comes round to the left, well, either side really, left or the right, and then we're going to go low round to the other side. And then keep the chin down, circle low to the other side. Change again. Couple more. And back, and then head back to the middle, and then tilt the head back, and then circle around one way, so the ear to the shoulder, and then back and round to the other side. Couple more. Okay, good. Now relax. And we're going to roll the shoulders forwards. Don't lean the body forward too much, if at all. Tuck the chin in and let the arms roll and round so that the backs of the hands relax but facing each other. Feel a stretch mostly across the top of the back and the backs of the shoulders. And then straighten up and then push the palms back and down behind you. Like this, fingers facing forwards, arch the back, lift the chin. And then relax and then roll the shoulders forwards again, tuck the chin in a little bit. And then press back and down, lift the chin. And then one more forwards. And then back one more. And then relax. Okay, put the arms out in front of you. And then make a fist. Thumb on the outside, make a fist with a hand. And then open the fingers and thumbs, the palms as wide as you can. And then close to make a fist. And then open, stretch. And then squeeze the fist. Open and stretch again. and then squeeze, one more open, and then squeeze, and then circling the hands, warm up the wrists. Then the other way. And then here, interlaced fingers, bring it back towards the chest, and then turn, and then push out. Keep the fingers interlaced, push out. Round the upper back, tuck the chin in. And then bring the hands back in front of the chest, and then turn and push up. Look up. Look forwards, try and lift a bit more. Bring the shoulders up, and then relax, and bring the arms down. Okay, then turning the body. Feet a bit narrower than shoulder width. Turn, shift the weight to one side. Let the opposite foot turn slightly. Front hand taps the shoulder. And then slowly bring the arms down, hands on the hips, and circles with the hips. Around the other way. And then circling the pelvis and the tailbone. Change direction. And then put the legs a little bit wider, knees bent slightly, stretch the body side to side. Feet back to shoulder width, and then stretch down, keep the legs straight, look down at the floor, and then bend the knees slightly, come back, up, arch the back, look up at the ceiling, and then down again, come back up, and then down once more, and then back up, and then straighten up, good, and then lift the leg and circle to the side. together, give the knees a rub. And then circling the knees. Then the other way. Okay, come up, and then toes on the floor, circle an ankle, change direction, and the other side, and the other way. And then feet shoulder width again, toes forward. We're going to slowly lift the heels off the ground, coming up, pause for 1, 2, 3, and then slowly down. And come up. Pause for a few seconds, and then down slowly again. And up. Couple more. Okay, good. Next shape. Okay, let's do some Qigong. So the feet shoulder width, toes forward, knees bent, hands in front of the body like this, in front of the thighs, and then keep the knees bent. We're slowly going to bring the hands up, earthing your energy. Turn here, pause for a split second, and then push down and forwards as you breathe out. Slowly rotate the hands and then bring them up, breathing in. And a couple more. And then bring your hands to the side, and then arms coming up like wings as you breathe in, up to head height, and then bend the knees, let the arms or the wings drift down, breathing out, and then come up to breathe in. This time as you come up, you're going to lift the heels off the ground, come up onto the toes, and then down slowly, heels on the ground, and bend the knees slightly. Couple more. And the next move is called the Crane Wanders on the Pond, and it's from Shibashi's 3. And we bring the hand up like this with the palm up to the chest, before the elbow before the shoulder starts to come up, we circle the arm out just to the side of the body a little bit, and then down, and then the other hand will come up like this, and then circle out, and then down. As we're lifting the hand, we're slowly lifting the opposite leg. Doesn't matter how much. Just keep the thigh relaxed, so don't lift it too high, and then down together, and then lift, and down. And a couple more. Onto the hips. We're going to do mischievous boy kicking his legs from Shivashi 2. So shift the weight to the right leg, lift the left leg and straighten the right leg to come up slightly. And bend the right knee, bring the heel of the left foot just off the ground, centimetre or two, and then lift, and then place the foot down, shift the weight across, breathing in here, and then bend, standing leg. Breathe out, keep the heel just off the ground if you can. Lift, breathing in, press down, breathe out. One more on each side. And then down again. Let the arms come down. Give them a little bit of a shake. The arms and the legs. Okay, then put the feet a little bit wider than shoulder width and turn the toes out slightly. The hands on the hips, bend the knees a bit, knees going out in the direction of the toes, and then shift the weight one side, and then the other leg kind of lifts and circles into the middle. And then bring that foot down, keep the heel just off the ground. I'm pointing the toes forward now, and then place the foot out to the side. Heel goes down first, then shift the weight across, and then once the weight's on this left leg, you can lift and circle that leg into the middle. And then down. So when I'm in this position, my toes dangling down. By the time the foot's close to the floor, the toes are facing forward. And then bend the standing leg a little bit, bring that foot across, put the heel down, shift across. And then we can breathe in as we lift and circle. Breathe out, place it down and out to the side. This one very good for your Chen Tai Chi practice in particular. And we put the foot down. Remember to not shift the weight. Weight stays on the opposite leg and then slowly come across. More. And then feet down with that. Okay, for this movement, when we lift our arms, we put a hand in what we call the hook in Chan Tai Chi. So the fingers go together like this, wrist relaxed. This is when we're lifting. So feet together for this one actually, and then we lift the arms up the side, breathing in, and then relax the hands so the palms are coming down, open, and then we lift the arms up in front. At the same time as lifting the left leg here and then bending the knee slightly, pointing the toes back. Back feels a little bit arched, and then open the hands and place the foot down. And then we do the other side. And down. So you lift to the sides with the arms, and then bend the knees slightly, come down. Lift the arms in front, lift one leg, and we point the toes back, and then down, and then the other leg, and down, and again. I'll do one more. Okay, and then separate the hands, and then bring them together. And then the backs of the hands are connected, but the backs of the hands pressing up, but up and forwards a little bit. And then the lower back here arches out. So I'm not up in a straight line like this, lower back, like my tailbone sticking out. Then my hands come down to the side and back behind me a little bit. And then lean forward a little bit, lift the left leg, again point the toes back, and I'm holding this position. And then bring the hands to the side, and then it's like you're flapping your wings. If you need to keep the rear foot close to the ground, or even just put the toes lightly on the ground, that's fine. And then bring the feet apart slightly, hands together, bring the hands up and forward slightly, lower back arches, tailbone pointing out, and then bring the hands down. They separate, shift the weight to the other side, lift the leg that was the weight bearing leg last time, stretch back, fingers back, toes back, chest open, and then bring the hands to the side here, and then flapping your wings. And then down, and then hands together, lift, and then down. Shift your weight to the other side, lift the leg, stretch the toes back, arms back. When you've got your balance, arms to the side, flap your wings. And we'll do one more on the other side. Lift. Bring the hands down, shift the weight across. Lift the leg, stretch back, and then flapping your wings. And then both feet flat on the floor. Okay, final move. Breathing in, and breath out. couple more. And then left leg steps in. And we're all done for the morning. Thanks everyone.